What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sick With It, and we back. Oh man, well, I guess I've been here the past few days, you know what I mean? So I'm not really back, but you know what it is, man. We're gonna get into this story time, man. This is my first story time I'm doing. Hopefully it's not the last. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Smash that like button, leave them comments if you do. Definitely would appreciate that. Definitely will appreciate that, you know what I mean? But I'm going to get into this thing without further ado, man. This right here is a story from when my sister pranked me and I actually cried, man. So don't get to it. This wasn't like it was last weekend or like that, you know what I mean? Your boy ain't crying, you know what I mean? Your boy ain't crying no more. This has happened many years ago, man. This actually happened, I was like in 3rd or 4th grade. So this was a long time ago, man. But if you guys saw my prank video I did on my sister for Christmas, this is in part on the reason why she got that prank done on her, because she got me many years ago, so I had to get her back now when she wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? So if you haven't seen that prank video, the link will be in the description, so make sure you guys check that out. Super hilarious, super funny, man. Yeah, you just gotta watch it. But that was the get back, essentially, man. So we're gonna get into this right here, and I'm gonna stop rambling like you know I do, cause I like to talk, you know. But we'll get into the story time, man. Alright, so in the story time right here, man, it starts when it was just a random day. I can't remember what day. It was some day of the week, basically. I know it was a weekday because I had school the next day. But yeah, so basically it was a day our friends, a lot of our friends were, you know, not at home, so we couldn't really go outside and play. My mom was at work still, so it was just me and my sister, basically. So we're at the house, you know, we didn't really have a lot to do. We were playing some video games. That kind of got boring. So we didn't have anything to do. So it's like, okay, well, let's figure out something. So we ended up playing hide and go seek. So hide and go seek with 2 people ain't really hide and go seek, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're a kid, man. You know, you gotta make the best of your situation. My sister's only 3 years older than me, so I think I was in 3rd or 4th grade, so she was in, you know, 6th, 7th grade, something like that. So she was definitely older than me, but she wasn't much older than me. But what happened was we were playing hide and go seek, so she had to go in the bathroom and count, because the bathroom was kind of like sectioned off from the rest of the apartment a little bit, so it allowed you to pretty much be able to hide anywhere else, and that person wouldn't be able to hear you. So it worked out. So we always, you know, go in the bathroom and count. So she went in the bathroom and counted, and I go a hide, you know. So I go to my favorite hiding spot, you know, under the bed. You know what I mean? Hide underneath the bed. We had bunk beds, so we shared a room. Like I said, we were kids, but I hid underneath the bed, and I had a bunch of dirty clothes under the bed. Yes, I know it was a bunch of dirty clothes, don't get me wrong. But it worked out, because I had dirty clothes there, and I used them like as a barricade underneath the bed, so she couldn't really see me. So I had them like trapped all around me and stuff like that, and I was laying behind the dirty clothes. Boy, if you don't get... Which is... They're dirty, but oh well. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do when you're trying to hide, you know? So when you're trying to hide and go seek, ain't no rules to this. You gotta hide the dirty clothes if you got to. Hide in the closet with everything else, you know? But I hid in there with the dirty clothes underneath the bed. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for her to come. Oh, I hear her come out the bathroom, so I'm sitting there waiting for her to find me, things like that. So I'm trying to stay quiet, you know. I'm trying to stay, you know, I got my hand on my mouth, trying to stay quiet, trying to be calm and stuff. And I can hear her walking around the apartment, because we had wood floors, so I could hear her walking around everywhere she went. So I can hear her walking and stuff like that. And I'm just like, all right, she ain't gonna find me. She ain't gonna find me. So she came in the room, and she kind of, I could tell like she looked around, because I could hear her just kind of stop. And just kind of like, you know, just you imagine that she's looking, because she just kind of stopped, and then she walked back out and went to the living room. And so much time had gone by that she didn't find me, that I actually fell asleep, guys. I mean, I'm literally underneath the bed like this, just sleep. You know what I mean? I'm gone. You know what I mean? So I'm under the bed, sleep, dirty clothes all around me, everything. It's crazy. But I'm true to the game. You know what I mean? I woke up, I stayed hid. You know what I mean? I woke up and I literally stayed hidden for at least probably another 30 minutes or so, man, because I didn't know what time it was at that point. You know, sometimes you fall asleep, don't realize you fell asleep, whatever. But I didn't realize what time it was. So I finally wake up, and well, I woke up, but I finally just say I'm gonna come out of my hiding spot, basically. So I come out of my hiding spot, and I see her out there watching TV. So I'm like, man, she didn't even come try to find me. You know what I mean? She didn't try to find me or nothing. So she tell me, she's like, well, I couldn't find you, so I just gave up. So I'm like, why you, so, I'm just sitting there like confused, whatever. So her ass tricks me. She tricks me and she says, well, let's play again. I'm gonna find you this time. Let's play again. So she go in the bathroom and count, and sure enough, she didn't find me the first time under the bed, so I went right back to under the bed. You know what I mean? I went right back to hiding underneath the dirty clothes again. You know what I mean? Went right back to my safe zone. But I go back underneath the dirty clothes, underneath the bed, hiding like hell, and sure enough, I hear her walking around again. She walking around, and she don't find me. So once again, I fall asleep. So, I mean, I fall asleep again. That's why I end up taking another nap. Once again, I'm in there like this, just gone. You know what I mean? Just sleep. But the thing about this time was, I didn't know that she was setting me up this time. I didn't know it. So this time, like I said, I fall asleep. Long story short, she actually knew where I was the entire time. So, but this is part of the setup for her. So basically, she, and this is what she's told me from my mom, my sister telling this story a million times to everybody we know who knows this story. But basically, when I was underneath the bed sleep, my sister was changing all of the clocks in the house to basically show like 6, 7 in the morning, basically, to try to say that it was time to go to school. So when I finally wake, well, she actually comes in there, she wakes me up. Like, there's, you gotta get up, It's time to go to school, So I'm like, I'm asleep. So I'm like, whatever. So she's like, get dressed. Like, mom on the way, we gotta get ready to go to school. Like, you gotta get dressed. So, me being a kid, not knowing no better. And this is the time of the season where, like, it starts to get dark around 7 o'clock p.m. You know, it starts to get dark. So, I'm thinking it's like, okay, whatever. So I start getting dressed, put my clothes on, got my book bag on. And I'm tired, you know what I mean? She rushing me to get ready. I'm in there brushing my teeth and everything, man. I didn't got completely ready to go to school, man. I got my clothes on, got my book back on, teeth brushed, hair brushed, everything, man. I'm sitting there ready to go. But I'm just sitting there like this, just kind of like moped over, because I'm tired still. But I'm just sitting there ready to go, moped over. And she like, and she's sitting beside me. So it's crazy that my mom literally comes in maybe 10, 15 minutes later while I'm just sitting there like this, just holding my book bag, head down. My mom finally comes home and she's like, what y'all doing? Why y'all all dressed? Why you got your book bag on? And my sister's over there like this, just kind of like hiding her face. So my mom is like, what's wrong with y'all? What are you doing? And I'm like, Desiree said we got to go to school. And she like, go to school? Like, boy, what you talking about? I'm like, man, she said, she said we gotta get dressed so we can go to school. It was time to go to school. And she like, boy, if you want to take them clothes off and take that book back off, it ain't time to go to school. It's time to go to bed almost. So I'm still sitting there like, don't know what's going on. And my sister just turns over and just starts busting out laughing. She's laughing super, super hard, man. Like, she is like dying laughing, you know what I mean? And my mom eventually catches on to what's going on. So my mom starts laughing, and then I just sit there and I just start crying, man. So I'm just sitting there, but mind you, I'm still holding my book bag like this. So I'm still sitting there holding my book bag slumped over, and I just started crying. I wasn't like crying like boo-hoo, but I was just like crying, tears just running down my face, and my sister sitting right beside me, laughing super hard while I'm sitting here crying in my tears, man. So, long story short, that's the reason why I got her back with my Christmas prank. It was good, guys. She gonna kill me. But I love her to death, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. I love her to death, though. Come on, Desiree. I love you. So it took me, it took me about 20 years to get her back for that prank. Probably something like that. It took a long time for me to finally get her back for that prank she played on me all those years ago. But your boy never forgets, man. Trust and believe, your boy never forgets. But yeah, man, so that's my story time, man. That's the time my sister pranked me and I cried, but I got her back. Oh yeah, your boy got her back, man. Thanks for watching this story time. If you guys want to see more, I got a lot of stories, man. I got a lot of stories. If you guys want to hear some of my stories, man, let me know. The likes and the comments will definitely let me know if you guys like these stories and if you guys want to see more. I definitely appreciate you guys watching the videos. You guys been showing a lot of love on the vlogs. I'm gonna start rambling, man. I appreciate everything you guys been doing, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Catch you on the next one. I'm out.